Beloved, I am here with you in this quiet. The lights have lowered, the door is closed, and yet your thoughts still pace the room. I feel the tightness in your chest, the way your breath shortens when that one worry circles back and refuses to leave. I know the exact sentence that replays when the world grows still. You do not have to carry it alone tonight. This moment, right now, is holy. The hours ahead are set apart for your peace. You are safe here tonight, safe not because everything is fixed, but because you are held. Let that settle over you like a warm blanket. I am nearer than your next breath, guarding the edges of your bed, keeping watch as a faithful father who never sleeps. Your mind is not abandoned to its storms. I am the calm within them. Place your hand on your chest. Feel the rise and fall beneath your palm. Inhale peace and exhale control. Again slowly. Inhale my nearness. Exhale the need to figure it out. Let your shoulders soften. Let your jaw unclench. Let the racing slow as you agree with me. You don't have to carry tomorrow in your chest tonight. I saw your day. I know what was said and what wasn't. I know the bills that wait, the deadlines that loom, the messages unanswered, the ache you didn't name. I am already walking through your tomorrow, arranging answers you haven't thought to ask for, ordering steps you haven't taken yet. What you call uncertainty, I call a path I've already cleared. You are safe, not because you can see the map, but because I am your shepherd in the dark. Sleep is not avoidance, sleep is trust. Rest is your surrender turned into breathing. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. Release the need to control the scene that keeps replaying. I am the author of the story you're trying to rewrite alone. Open your hands closed, fists can't receive. Open your mouth if you need to and whisper, I am letting this go into your hands, God. Be still now. I am here. I have you. Tonight is holy, and you are safe enough to let go, not because the world is tidy, but because my arms are. Breathe again. Inhale peace. Exhale control. I will keep you as you rest. You may sleep in peace, because I remain. Beloved, before we count them down, hear the foundation that steadies your heart. Cast all your anxiety on me, because I care for you. This is not a suggestion. It is your permission and my promise. I am giving you the lawful exchange tonight. Anxiety for care, wait for rest, fear for the peace that does not need every answer. I am not asking you to manage what is unmanageable. I am inviting you to move it. Casting is movement. Casting is that holy throw from your chest into my hands. Do you feel the difference? Management keeps it nearby. Casting gives it to me. You were never meant to carry divine weight with human shoulders. That pressure in your ribs, that knot at the base of your neck, that loop of what if and if only, those are the bruises of control. Control demands that you be God over outcomes. Surrender remembers that I already am. Inhale peace and exhale control. Again. Inhale my care, exhale the burden of results. You are safe here tonight. Safe, not because everything is fixed, but because you are held. Because I care for you, I am inviting you to cast fully, not partially. Half release still chains your mind. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. What you call silence from me has never been absence. It has been preparation. I am already arranging answers beneath the surface while you sleep. When you open your hands, I open the way. Tonight we will practice a rhythm you can remember when the lights are off. 7 burdens, 7 releases, 7 scriptures, each one a hand opening. We will count down from 7 to 1, and with every number you will make the exchange again. Anxiety out of your chest, trust into my hands. This is prayer as alignment, prayer as transfer, prayer as the nightly gate where fear leaves and peace enters. I will lead, you will breathe. Together we will trade your striving for my shelter. If you want to do this with me every night, subscribe for nightly prayers. And before we begin the first burden, tap like as your I'm choosing peace tonight. Also, share this with someone who needs to sleep again. Now, be still with me. Place your hand on your chest. Whisper, I cast it on you because you care for me. I receive your care because you asked for my care-worn heart. Inhale peace, exhale control. The exchange has begun. Beloved, now let me place a rhythm in your body that your spirit already knows. Peace becomes felt when your body and spirit agree to release together. This is how we will move through each burden. Breathe with me. Open your hands, name what you've been gripping, and make the exchange aloud. I will carry, you will let go. I will guard. You will rest. Place your hand on your chest again. Inhale peace and exhale control. On the inhale, quietly say, you care for me. On the exhale, say, I cast it on you. Do it slowly. Inhale my nearness. Exhale the need to manage outcomes. Now turn your palms upward where you are. Open hands can receive what closed fists cannot. When your fingers uncoil, your heart follows. Hear me. Surrender is not denial. Surrender does not lie about how you feel. It places how you feel under my authority. Surrender says, I trust you while my feelings are loud. You are not failing because you still feel waves. You are choosing me as your anchor while the water moves. That is alignment. That is faith set into breath and bone. We will use a simple truth frame to keep your mind from spiraling. Not because, but because. Let it steady you. Not because every problem is solved tonight, but because I am your shelter tonight. Not because the deadline disappeared, but because my timing orders your steps. Not because the words were unsaid, but because my mercy covers what you cannot redo. Not because fear is gone forever, but because I am here and I do not leave. Not because you can predict tomorrow, but because I am already in it. Whisper these when the noise rises. They will quiet the room inside your chest. Now, learn the refrain that seals each release. After each burden is named and given, you will say with me, let go and watch me work. Say it now, softly. Let go and watch me work. Again. Let go and watch me work. This is your nightly mantra, your key that locks the door on worry and opens the window to my peace. Here is the cadence you will follow with every number we count. 2 slow breaths. Inhale, peace. Exhale, control. Name the burden plainly. Open your hands and say, I give this to you, God. Speak one not because, but because line that fits. Then conclude, let go and watch me work. That is the rhythm. That is the release. Just whisper, God, I'm here. I'm ready to rest. You are safe here. I am already working. Stay in this pace as we move through the 7. I will lead. You will breathe. Together, we will trade your striving for my shelter. Beloved, we begin. 7. The pressure to fix everything tonight. I see the frantic reach of your thoughts. How you keep walking the halls of every problem, switching on new lights, checking locks you already checked, rehearsing answers for conversations that are not happening. You have tried to solve, repair, explain, and control outcomes from the edge of your pillow. Hear me. You don't have to fix what I can faithfully carry. You are safe here tonight, safe not because it is solved, but because you are held. Your mind has been trying to be your savior. It drafts plans, rewinds moments, plays defense and offense at once, as if more effort could rescue the world before morning. But beloved, be still and know that I am God, not you, not your calendar, not your cleverness. I am God over what remains unfinished, over what is unclear, over what cannot be forced into place by midnight. When you grip the steering wheel from the passenger seat, anxiety tightens. When you release it to me, peace enters. Now return to the rhythm. 2 slow breaths with me. Inhale peace, exhale control. Again, inhale my nearness. Exhale the need to manage outcomes. Name it plainly. God, this is the pressure to fix everything tonight. Turn your palms open. Say, I give this to you, God. Whisper the exchange. I release the need to fix. I hand you the outcomes. And let the truth steady you. Not because every loose end is tied, but because my hand holds the thread. Not because I explained all the steps, but because my timing orders your steps. Not because I removed the problem tonight, but because I promised to carry the weight you were never meant to shoulder. While you sleep, I will work. I am already walking through the very rooms you overthink, already arranging the answers that do not respond to pressure, only to my command. I am the author who does not rush a chapter to calm your nerves. I write with wisdom, and I guard what concerns you. Rest is not neglect. Rest is trust. You are safe not because you fixed it, but because I faithfully hold it, and I hold you. Let go and watch me work. Now seal it. Say it again with me. I release the need to fix. I hand you the outcomes. Be still, and know that I am God. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. Your hands may sleep empty, but your heart will sleep full, because what you placed in mine is now under my protection. Breathe. I am here. I have it, and I have you. Beloved, 6. the conversation you keep replaying. I see the loop, how you reread the text and then rehear the tone, how you study the pause between sentences as if it holds a verdict, how you revisit the exact tilt of an eyebrow, the shift of a shoulder, the words you wish you had said and the ones you wish you hadn't. I hear the courtroom in your mind calling witnesses from memory, the angle of the room, the lighting, the moment you felt misunderstood. You keep rewinding the scene, hoping a new ending will appear if you watch it long enough. You're not weak, you're tired, and you've been trying to rewrite the past to feel safe. The past is not your prison when mercy is your covering. I was there. I know the truth, without distortion. I do not need you to over-explain it to earn my protection. Be with me now in your body. Unclench your jaw, lower your shoulders. Let your tongue rest from arguments it keeps preparing. Inhale peace, and exhale control. Again, inhale my nearness. Exhale the need to edit yesterday. You are safe here tonight. Safe not because the scene has changed, but because my mercy covers it. Hear my word guiding your mind back to peace. Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right and pure and lovely and admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about these things. This is not denial, it is direction. Tonight I redirect you from the mind's courtroom to the sanctuary of truth. Not because they will apologize before midnight, but because my mercy is enough for both of you. Not because you will forget it ever happened, but because I can transform memory into wisdom without letting it sit as a wound. Not because you will find the perfect comeback, but because I will give you the words you need in the moment you need them, and I will teach you when to be silent. Now, make the exchange. 2 slow breaths. Inhale peace. Exhale control. Name it plainly. God, this is the conversation I keep replaying. Turn your palms open. Say with me, I release self-accusation. I receive mercy and clarity for what I can do tomorrow. If there is apology to offer, I will show you. If there is boundary to set, I will strengthen you. If there is nothing more to do, I will teach you how to rest while I work in unseen places. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. I am already moving in hearts you cannot reach at this hour. I am softening edges, quieting defensiveness, untangling misunderstandings that do not yield to your late-night rehearsals. I guard reputations. I heal relationships. I also protect you from what is not yours to carry back into your chest. Not because the past is erased, but because it is covered. Not because you have perfected your response, but because I am perfecting what concerns you. Set your body at ease again, release your shoulders, relax your jaw, let your hands grow warm and open. Breathe. I place a guard over your mind. My peace stands at the door like a faithful watchman. You are safe not because every word was right, but because my mercy is. Whisper it once more. I release self-accusation. I receive mercy and clarity for what I can do tomorrow. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. I am here. I have it. And I have you. Beloved. 5. The fear of tomorrow. I see how your mind time travels after the lights go out, how it runs ahead into bills and deadlines, into waiting rooms and lab results, into meetings and emails and unknown corridors, forecasting worst-case endings, to stories I have not finished writing. You rehearse loss to feel prepared for it. You borrow trouble to buy the illusion of control. Feel the strain of that? It is the weight of a day that is not in your hands. Hear me gently and clearly. Tomorrow is not yours to carry. It is mine to order. I am already standing in the morning you worry about. I am arranging what you call unknowns into steps you will recognize when you arrive. What you call delay, I call preparation. My pace is love, not neglect. I am not late, I am precise. I do not measure by your clock, I order by your good. Child of mine, receive my word, and let it quiet the storm you keep forecasting. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. I did not ask you to manage a day you're not in. I asked you to walk with me in this one. Return to the rhythm. 2 slow breaths with me. Inhale peace. Exhale control. Again, inhale my nearness. Exhale the need to predict. Name it plainly. God, this is the fear of tomorrow. These bills, these deadlines, this doctor visit, these unknowns. Open your hands where you are and say, I give this to you, God. Now pray with me, simple and strong. I release tomorrow into your hands. Give me daily bread, daily strength, daily grace. Let the truth frame your mind, not because every outcome is revealed tonight, but because my order holds tomorrow. Not because trouble will never knock, but because grace will meet you at the door. Not because you have guarantees from people, but because you have promises from me. I fed my people with manna that would not keep overnight, so they would learn to trust me every morning. I am doing the same loving work in you. What you need will meet you where you will be, not where your fear is dragging you now. While you sleep, I will work. I will number your steps, favor your timing, and place provision in the path you will actually take, not the path anxiety invents. You are safe here tonight, safe not because you solve tomorrow, but because I have already entered it. Seal it now. Whisper again, I release tomorrow into your hands. Give me daily bread, daily strength, daily grace. Be still, let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. I am here, I have it, and I have you. Beloved, 4. The weight of people's opinions and the need to be enough. I see how you measure yourself by passing glances and shifting standards, how a comment in the afternoon becomes a verdict at night, how the silence after you spoke turns into a jury in your mind, how you scroll for approval, rehearse to impress, and brace for rejection. You have tried to be all things to all people, and now your heart is tired from performing. Hear me gently. You are not called to carry the crowd. You are called to be carried by me. You are safe here tonight, safe not because everyone understands you, but because I do. You are my beloved, chosen, held, and known. Before a single opinion formed about you, I formed you. I knit you together in your mother's womb. I am familiar with all your ways. I hem you in, behind and before, and my hand is upon you. I have counted every hair on your head and given you a name the world did not write. You are already enough, because you are already mine. Your worth is not a vote. Your identity is not a poll. My love is not up for review. Let my word steady you tonight. Am I now seeking the approval of man or of God? If I were still trying to please people, I would not be a servant of Christ. Child of mine, you cannot serve 2 audiences with 1 heart. I am not harsh. I am freeing you from the courtroom. Come out of the gallery of their faces and sit with me in the quiet where your name is not at risk. I am the one you please, and I am already pleased to call you mine. Now return to the rhythm. 2 slow breaths. Inhale peace, exhale control. Again, inhale my nearness. Exhale the need to impress. Unclench your fists. Feel your fingers soften. Open your hands where you are. Name it plainly. God, this is the need to be approved. The fear of their opinions, the pressure to prove I am enough. Say with me, I release the need to be approved. I receive the freedom of being loved. Let truth frame your mind, not because every person will like you, but because I delight in you, not because you will meet every expectation, but because grace defines your worth, not because your performance was flawless, but because my love is, not because you secured their praise, but because I have sealed your identity. While you sleep, I will work. I will guard your reputation where you cannot speak. I will make favor rest where it needs to rest, and let misunderstanding lose its grip where it cannot rule you. I will teach you tomorrow when to speak and when to be silent, when to serve and when to set a boundary, how to walk free with a steady heart. You are safe here tonight, safe not because the crowd is kind, but because your shepherd is near. Seal it now. Whisper again, I release the need to be approved. I receive the freedom of being loved. Be still. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. I am here. I have it. And I have you. Beloved. 3. The hidden grief you don't talk about. I see what you lost and what never came. I see the empty chair, the unopened door, the date on the calendar that arrived without the celebration you hoped for. I know the name you whisper into your pillow and the plan you had to bury without a funeral. I feel the loneliness that follows you into crowded rooms and the disappointment that sits quietly at the edge of your bed when the lights go out. You have tried to be strong for others, tried to carry it with a smile, tried to tell yourself it shouldn't still ache, but I know where the bruise is tender. You are safe here tonight. Your tears are not a threat to me. I am close to the brokenhearted. I save those who are crushed in spirit. I sit with you without hurrying you. I do not shame your sorrow or demand you move on to make me more comfortable. I am near and I am gentle. You don't have to grieve alone when I am here. Let your chest soften. Let your breath return to rhythm. Be still and let me hold what words cannot carry. Now return to the rhythm. 2 slow breaths, inhale peace, exhale control. Again inhale, my nearness. Exhale, the need to appear okay. Name it plainly. God, this is the grief. I don't talk about this loss, this loneliness, this disappointment. Turn your palms open where you are. Just whisper, I release the pain I've been holding alone. Hold me while I heal. Let the truth frame steady you. Not because the loss didn't matter, but because you matter to me. Not because you must forget tonight, but because I can hold memory without letting it wound you anew. Not because others understand, but because I understand perfectly. Not because time erases pain, but because my presence mends pain. While you sleep, I will work. I am already tending your wounds with a kindness stronger than any storm. I am knitting torn places beneath the surface where your hands cannot reach. I am collecting every tear, none are wasted, and turning them into seeds of compassion you will one day carry to someone who thinks they are alone. I am quieting the questions that circle without answers and writing comfort into the margins of your story. I am arranging tomorrow's mercies, the right words, the right friend, the gentle strength you will need when morning comes. Let me keep watch while you rest. Say it once more with me, slow and true. I release the pain I've been holding alone. Hold me while I heal. Not because the night makes everything new, but because I make you new in the night. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. Breathe. You are safe here tonight. Safe, not because the ache is gone, but because you are held. I am here, I have it, and I have you. Beloved too, the spiritual battle in your mind. I see the way night magnifies whispers into sirens, the intrusive thoughts that barge in uninvited, the sudden dread that tightens your chest, the accusations that dress up as your own voice and tell you you're failing, unlovable, unsafe. I know the shame that tries to sit on your pillow and the way silence can feel like a spotlight for every fear. Hear me, you are not at the mercy of this. Your mind can be guarded tonight. You are not defenseless. The enemy targets your rest because rest is trust and trust is power. But I am here and I am greater. I do not leave you to fight shadows in the dark. I light the room. Listen to my word over you now. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. That is your portion tonight, not panic, not accusation, not spirals, but a sound mind. I am your shepherd. I make you lie down in safety. I lead you beside still waters. I restore your soul. I set sentries at the door of your thoughts. My peace is not fragile. It is a guard that stands through the night. Return to the rhythm with me. 2 slow breaths. Inhale peace. Exhale control. Again inhale my nearness. Exhale the need to wrestle every thought. Name it plainly. God, this is the fear, the accusation, the night anxiety that prowls when it's quiet. Open your hands. Say with me, I reject fear. I receive a sound mind. Guard my thoughts as I sleep. Let truth frame your heart, not because every intrusive thought will vanish at once, but because I place a shield between you and the lie. Not because you mastered your mind, but because my spirit governs it. Not because the night is short, but because my presence is steady. Not because you deserve peace, but because I delight to give it. I am already silencing the accusations that are not from me. I am untangling the lies from your identity and washing your mind with truth. I am dismantling the dread that predicts disaster and replacing it with assurance that I go before you. I cover you as a shepherd who keeps watch while the flock sleeps. The waters are still because my hand rests upon them. I am here. You are safe here tonight, safe not because the battle never knocked, but because I am the one who answers the door. Seal the exchange now. Whisper it again. I reject fear. I receive a sound mind. Guard my thoughts as I sleep. Be still. Lay your head down and trust. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. I am here. I have it, and I have you. Beloved, one remains. The one you hide under the blanket of, I'm fine. The one you move to the back of your mind when I come close, as if I cannot see the place you are afraid to open. Name it to me. Whisper it under your breath, or just move your lips in the dark. I know what you mean before your tongue finds the words. You are not bothering me. You are not too much. You are not a problem to solve. I already know what you need, and I am not ashamed of you. I am here to carry what you keep trying to carry alone. Hear my promise over the heaviest thing. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I did not speak that over the easy parts of your life. I spoke it over the places you think I would turn away from. I won't. I draw near. This moment, right now, is holy, and you are safe here tonight. Safe not because everything is fixed, but because you are held. Return to the rhythm. 2 slow breaths. Inhale peace. Exhale control. Again, inhale my nearness. Exhale the need to manage this by yourself. Open your hands. Name it plainly. God, this is the thing I'm afraid to hand you. Now pray with me, steady and true. I release the heaviest thing. I place it fully in your hands. No taking it back tonight. Let the truth frame your surrender. Not because the risk has disappeared, but because I am with you. Not because you finally feel strong, but because I strengthen and help you. Not because you mapped every outcome, but because I uphold you with my righteous right hand. Stay with me here. I am already entering rooms you cannot enter, shifting what you cannot shift, guarding what you cannot guard. I lay my hand on the very place you hope to keep hidden, and I call it safe in me. While you sleep, I will work. While you rest, I will hold what you handed over. You are safe, not because you will remember this perfectly tomorrow, but because I will keep what you entrusted to me tonight. Seal it now. Whisper again, slowly. I release the heaviest thing. I place it fully in your hands. No taking it back tonight. Be still. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. The heaviest burden becomes lighter the moment you truly hand it to me. I am here. I have it. And I have you. Beloved, let me seal what you have placed in my hands. Hear again the promise that undergirds this entire night. Cast all your anxiety on me, because I care for you. Not a partial cast, not a tentative throw. All of it, because I care for you. As you receive that, feel your shoulders lower, your jaw unclench, your breath deepen, your thoughts slow and take their seats. Peace is received, not achieved, so breathe it in now as a gift, not a task. Listen as I speak. 7 peace statements over your night. You are safe tonight not because everything is solved, but because you are held. You are calm tonight not because you are certain of outcomes, but because you are cared for by me. You are resting tonight not because you feel strong, but because I am your strength. You are provided for tonight not because you can tally every resource, but because I am your shepherd and you shall not want. You are guided tonight not because you see the whole map, but because I am already ordering your steps. You are covered tonight not because you were perfect today, but because my mercy is new and sufficient for you. You are guarded tonight not because the battle never knocked, but because my peace stands watch over your heart and your mind. Let these truths sit in your body. Inhale peace. Exhale control. Inhale my nearness. Exhale the urge to manage what you already handed me. Feel the bed, receive your weight. Feel the rhythm of your breath steady. I am here, and I am not in a hurry with you. What you gave me is mine to keep. What you need is mine to give. Let go and watch me work. Now make your declaration in the open as a marker of trust and a reminder for your mind. Comment, I cast every burden on God tonight. My mind will rest in peace. If this prayer is speaking to you, share it with someone whose nights have been heavy. Your witness becomes a door for their rest, and I will meet them as I am meeting you. Stay in this seal. Whisper once more, simple and sure. I have cast every burden on you because you care for me. Not because I see it all, but because you do. Not because I deserve it, but because you delight to give peace. Let the room inside your chest grow quiet. Let the watchmen of my peace take their posts. Let go and watch me work. I am here, I have it, and I have you. Beloved, draw near and let me speak peace over you. I carry what you released, and I guard what you couldn't protect. You are safe here tonight. Safe not because everything is fixed, but because you are held. Rest without fear. You will not be punished for resting. While you sleep, I will work. I lift from your chest the pressure to fix everything tonight. I shoulder it fully and order the outcomes in my wise timing. I take the conversation you keep replaying, words, regrets, what ifs, and I cover it with mercy, closing the courtroom in your mind. I receive the fear of tomorrow bills, deadlines, doctor visits, unknowns, and I go ahead of you to arrange provision, strength, and favor in their appointed places. I remove the weight of people's opinions and the need to be enough, crowning you with my love and naming you mine. I gather the hidden grief you do not talk about, loss, loneliness, disappointment, and I hold you close while I mend the torn places gently. I stand over the spiritual battle in your mind, fear, accusation, night anxiety, and I set a guard at your thoughts, granting you a sound mind. And I receive the thing you were afraid to hand me. I keep it completely, and I will not let you take it back tonight. Now, let me lead you beside still waters and make you lie down in safety. I restore your soul. I quiet your mind and relax your body. I steady your breath and soften the tension you forgot you were holding. I place a shield around your sleep. No nightmare, no sudden spike of dread, no ambush of accusation will govern this night. My peace stands at the door like a faithful watchman. My angels keep charge concerning you. Inhale peace, exhale control. Be still and know that I am God. While you sleep, I am arranging answers you cannot yet imagine, aligning help you did not know to ask for, preparing peace that will greet you when morning opens its eyes. I am weaving timing and conversation, favor and protection, closed doors where harm would wait, and open doors where purpose will welcome you. I am tending what concerns you with precision and care. Nothing surrendered is unattended. What you placed in my hands is safe in my hands. So lie down, beloved, and rest. Your shepherd keeps watch. Your Father is near. Your story is held. Let go and watch me work. Amen. Breathe, be still, sleep. Beloved, receive my blessing as you close your eyes. I quiet your body and settle your breath. I soothe your nervous system and pour oil over the places that have been on high alert. I relax the hidden knots, regulate the rhythms within you, and cover your room with a gentle hush. I bless your sleep to be deep and unbroken, your dreams to be clean and kind, your heart rate to slow and your mind to rest in me. I renew your strength as you lie here, and I steady your inner world so your whole being can exhale into peace. You are mine, beloved, held, not alone. This night is covered. Go to sleep in trust. Let the bed receive your weight, and let your thoughts take their seats under my watch. While you sleep, I will work. When morning opens its eyes, mercy will meet you at the edge of your bed. You will wake with clarity, uncluttered, unhurried, able to recognize the next right step and walk in it with quiet courage. I have ordered your day before you reach it. I will give you what you need when you need it. If you want more night prayers like this, subscribe and turn on notifications so we can release burdens together. And if you need prayer, leave your request in the comments. This community will stand with you, and I will meet you there. Comment: tonight I let go and watch God work. Now rest, beloved. Let go and watch me work. You are safe here tonight, not because everything is fixed, but because you are held. Sleep.